Hey, how you doing? Forget about it. I'm doing okay. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So this must be a bit of a giveaway as to which culture we're going to be doing today. But for those of you who are not that well traveled, it's a small country, sort of by the Mediterranean in the shape of a boot. It used to be quite a big empire, but they didn't do too well in the last two wars. Sometimes really good at soccer, sometimes really not. They're known for talking with their hands very, very loud, and they're always arguing, and they don't actually employ anyone that's not a family member. Do you got an idea? Of course you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about the Italians and the Italian culture, and we have an expert in Italian culture and cuisine with us today who is going to come on down and do me a flavor. So let's welcome Fortunato Mazzoni. Hey, Fortunato.
Those comments.
What comments?
I didn't like some of those comments.
Are you sure you're Italian? Look at you, like Italians are normally like there.
Listen, if you had food that was as good as us, you would look like this. You come from a different culture.
I come from a different culture. Okay, so what makes you, we want to find out here, what makes you an expert on Italian food? Because everyone claims to be an expert.
Well, I think what makes me an expert is that I'm the son of the Don of Italian food.
Oh, wow.
And from my very first moments as a child, I've grown up in an Italian kitchen. Yeah. I've seen every aspect of the Italian kitchen. I've been immersed in Italian culture. And happily, I have a home in Italy now, which I'm able to go to every year and bathe in Italian culture.
Okay, bathing in Italian culture. Let me just do this quick point check to see if you are true Italian.
Indeed.
Do you own a Frank Sinatra CD?
I own several Frank Sinatra CDs.
Frank Sinatra CDs. Do you drive an Italian car?
I drive a Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini. Okay, that's also it's a nice car. It's a
nice car.
It's a very nice car. Do you have a cousin in your employment?
I have three cousins in my employment.
Tony, do you know someone called Tony?
I know many people called Tony.
This guy's Italian. You don't get more Italian than this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fight with you anymore because I don't want to go swimming with the fishes.
Indeed.
So what are we going to do today? But quickly, I found out, I did a little bit of research, that the word Italy is actually a Greek name.
Is that what you found out?
That's what I found out. The Italian culture is kind of like a subculture of the Greeks. I don't know if this is true.
Tell me, what car do I drive?
You drive a Lamborghini.
And which is manufactured in?
Italy.
And please, name for me the famous Greek automobile manufacturer. Name for me a product manufactured in Greece.
Kalamata olives.
Correct.
Yeah.
Packed in an?
Italian can.
Okay.
What are we going to be doing today?
We're actually going to be doing several aspects of the Italian cuisine, but we're going to start with that most famous, I think, culturally well-known dish of Italy, and we're going to start with pizza.
Pizza, but is that Italian?
Pizza is completely Italian.
So it's not borrowed from the Chinese?
Pizza is so Italian, it couldn't be more Italian. Pizza was invented in
America.
You know, in America, they did invent certain aspect of pizza culture, the box to carry it in.
Yeah. That's American, but the
Indeed.
pizza?
Pizza is very typical. Pizza was invented in Naples. Yeah. And Naples is my hometown.
Okay.
So I know about pizza.
So you know about pizza.
But there's someone who knows more about pizza than me. The Don of pizza.
You got the Don? Where's the Don? You brought the Don?
I bought the Don. I bought the Don to show you about pizza. The Don. The big Don. The original Don.
So what is, can you put in a word for me? Because how do I become a part of the family? Can I get made? Like if I can make today, if I can nail the pizza, can I?
We'll ask him. Okay. We'll ask him. No guarantees.
Okay.
It depends on your behavior.
I'm just going to hide any firearms.
And respect.
Okay. Respect.
Respect.
Okay. Respect, behavior, good pizza.
For the Don.
If we're lucky today, I get made.
Lucky.
If I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Not lucky Luciano, just lucky.
Yeah, not if you're Fortunato like me, lucky. Okay. If you're lucky.
Fortunato, what does that mean? Fortunate.
Indeed.
Okay. Fortunato, lucky. Mall. Not very Italian, though, is it?
Okay, come on.
So let's bring on the Don.
But if we bring him on, we've got to bring him on to his theme tune.
His theme tune.
Will you whistle with me?
Sure. What's...
Don. Respect. Respect, Don.
Welcome to the show. Mr. Giovanni Mazzoni, in the flesh, in the room, gonna teach us how to make Italian. Oh, we're taking this off.
Can we grab these hats?
Yeah, let's lose these hats. Okay. until we get made. Then
Until we get made.
Until we get
You
made.
get made.
All right, so would you please, Don Giovanni, teach me to make Italian pizza?
Right. Let's bring all the ingredients here, shall we?
Okay, what do we have here as far as ingredients is concerned? That's
That's the main ingredients. That's the dough.
dough.
Right. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to show you how to open the classic pizza. All right. You watch me, and then you're going to do it. My right hand
Yes,
stretches the dough,
yes.
and my left hand pulls the dough and turns around.
Pull
All right.
and turn, pull and
Pull
turn.
and turn. Pull and turn.
So I pull off
and
left-handed.
turn. Pull and turn.
Okay.
All right. Now you're going to try.
All right, let me just give it a bash.
Okay. Here you are.
Okay. Oh, look, you can see the air. Look at there, the pockets,
see the
pockets
air?
of air.
That's it.
That's
That's
great. All right, so put some flour there. Okay.
That's it.
And put my hand
A
and
little
then
bit of
just
flour,
pull.
Pa. Some more flour, please.
Oh.
Some more flour.
Just use your fingertips.
Just fingertips.
To start with.
Okay,
Yes,
just like
that's-
that.
That's,
Like that.
that's right.
Wow, this is actually
See, it
Kind
feels
of
Quite
nice.
cathartic.
kind of sexy.
That's right. Feels lovely.
I'm feeling kind of dirty doing this on camera. And then put the hand and pull.
Pull.
Okay, put the hand and pull.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, see, now, you know what? A lot of people would see that hole as a mistake, but it's not, because if you're in Italy, you always worry somebody's going to come take you out, put a hit on you. So while you're eating your pizza, you can see who's there. You say, no, nobody, it's okay.
No.
All right,
Nobody.
but for your first attempt, it's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not
Thank
bad
you,
for your
thank you,
first attempt.
thank you, Don
All
Giovanni.
right, so that's how you open for a
And that's called
classic
opening
pizza.
a pizza, okay.
Okay. Now we're going to do homemade pizza.
What you call the housewife pizza.
Yes, which every mommy can make at home. Obviously, first thing you do, you oil the
So, but this is now also that extra virgin olive oil.
extra virgin olive oil.
Greek, eh?
No, this particular one is Italian.
This particular one is Italian.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just make sure. So when you're doing pizza, you use Italian olive oil, huh? You don't use that.
So you see,
Yeah, stupid questions.
you oil a tray nicely.
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't really need to throw it up in the air, like that's just for show. You're
That's
showing off.
just for sure.
It's a little thing that the Americans do.
See, the Americans do.
Yeah, they throw it up in the air like that.
It's
Darren, you'll notice that the base on this pizza is a lot thicker than you would find in a classic sort of, restaurant style pizza, because this is going to cook in the oven a little bit longer, and it's going to have a thicker, more like a bread base. But spectacular, and of course this is what you also find in the Italian street, what we call Italian street pizza,
Okay.
when you buy it by the slice.
okay. We put tomato, then you're going to put some salt
Of
and-
course. Salt.
and basil.
Does God
And you
And
put
garlic,
some good olive oil, or rather extra virgin olive
Awesome,
oil.
that's good. And you see, we don't have any
And
sort of
also
like,
you're not be
just
shy.
put there.
You're
don't
not
be
shy with olive oil either. And you put in the oven this one.
Put it in the oven and take a nap.
That's right, because the mozzarella you put the last 5 minutes of the
Okay, I
otherwise
was
the
wondering
mozzarella
about that.
burdens.
Okay, can I try it? Can I try it?
Of course, first take flour.
Here we go. Finger it. I heard this story about this Italian guy who's working at a restaurant. He phones in and he says, I can't come to work today. My aunt, my niece, and my uncle, she's sick. He said, well, why can't you come to work? He says, you don't understand. My aunt, my niece, and my uncle, she's sick.
There's a future for you,
But
Darren.
we don't have to worry about that too much because we're
No,
going to be
we're
for
gonna
the
do
pan.
that.
But if I want to go to Sicily, I must learn this one where you go like that.
That's
You go to Sicily. Look at that. See that technique?
You sad man. There we go.
Just. I haven't dusted up there for a
all
while.
right, you're going to do it this way.
I don't think I'm moving to Sicily anytime soon. So here I'm using Italian
No.
olive oil.
Yes.
Just a little bit there.
I think Dad thought you were putting that on the pizza already.
Okay, so we layer that like
That's
that. There we go. Get some nice oil in there. It's this is actually pizza from the Vatican City because it's holy.
Holy.
Sorry.
Okay, there we go.
That's the beauty with this. You can do what you love.
It's a lot of it's rustic.
Yes,
rustic.
rustic.
There we go. So I
Yes.
take the Italian There we go.
That's it.
Huh? Eh? I make a wife's
It's a
kitchen
masterpiece.
You
pasta.
made it.
Huh?
You made it.
Can I stick it in the oven
You
there?
can stick it in the oven. Let's stick it in the oven. Well, what I'm going to do is, while the pizza's in the oven, I think we'll let the Don go and sit down and have a
Absolutely.
rest.
Absolutely. I think now I'm feeling a lot closer, a lot more secure.
Are you?
Can I kiss the ring?
You can.
Yeah?
You've been a good boy.
I got the slap.
You got the
That's
snap.
good, right?
That's good.
It's familiar.
That's good.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Pa.
Thank you, Don. We'll see you, Nana.
Okay, Darren, I want you to stand over here
All right.
and watch and learn.
Okay, so anti means before.
Antipasta means before the pasta.
Oh, I thought it was like it was only for like non-believers, like, you know, anti-Christian or anti. I thought it was like, you know.
You sad boy. What we're going to do is we're going to make a little combination of beautiful starter dishes, little snacks, almost like what the Greek would call
What they
meze.
call a meze.
We have that to. It's like a gastronomic foreplay. And those are artichokes, which are magnificent. Some beautiful pickled peppers. Then we're going to put some lovely pickled aubergine over there. We're going to put some beautiful artichokes right next to the aubergine. Wouldn't you say that's kind of colorful?
That is beautiful.
Does that look attractive?
Colourful,
We'll put
very
a little piece of
edible.
mozzarella over there,
as well?
and a little piece of mozzarella over there. So that's our antipasto done. Can you smell that smell? This whole kitchen is infused with this most amazing
Because
smell.
that's the basil, huh?
That's the basil.
Talking about smell, boys, have you checked the pizza?
Don Giovanni.
The
Oh,
pizza should be ready.
We forgot the pizza.
oh, okay.
Oh, the pizza
Mozzarella on the
the
pizza.
pizza is looking fantastic. Papa, the pizza is looking wonderful.
Good.
Look at that. That pizza's
You
looking.
know what we're doing?
Just
a few slices of mozzarella.
So you don't grate this mozzarella?
No.
No, great.
No, it has to be
It's like that. Another
Should
two.
we put
another
that back in the
for a
oven?
few more minutes in the oven. Just enough time
enough
to
for
melt the
the
mozzarella.
cheese to melt. Eh?
That's all.
You're going to put your cheese on.
Okay. Put your cheese. Huh?
That's
Eh?
it.
Eh?
Yeah.
Just take it
That's
there.
right.
Eh?
You're not moving your hands enough, Darren.
Eh? Yeah.
This is not bad. This
Thank you very much. My pizza is not bad at all.
So I'm going to show you a really, really fast, really, really good seafood pasta sauce. The classic frutti di mare, the fruits of the sea.
Oh, that's what. Okay, because I always look at the menu and it says frutti di mare, but there's no fruit in it. It's
Indeed.
just seafood.
You're a sadly worrying man.
So obviously the fruit means the fruits of the ocean.
Correct, of the
Di
sea.
mare is the sea.
Of the sea.
Fruits of the sea. I'm fishing through it, looking like, where's the pineapple?
Okay.
Where's the kiwi?
What I use in my frutti di mare is I use some beautiful prawns. Okay, so we're going to take approximately 3 to 4 prawns per person. So we're going to make sort of pasta for 2 now. We've got some beautiful fresh baby clams. I've got some look at these. Aren't these beautiful? Do you see that?
Well, I don't know if I take it on
Beautiful,
a date, but I mean,
beautiful mussels.
pretty.
And then what I'm going to add to that is a little handful of calamari as well. Okay. So I've got a really hot pan here. I'm going to whiz it with some really good olive oil.
Well, that's not a
We're gonna
whiz. That's quite
That's a lot of olive oil. We're going to whack this in there.
Just like
Just
that,
to get
shells and all
nice
that.
and hot. Shells and all. And then we're going to add just 1 or 2 nice tubes of calamari just to add a beautiful flavor. So we've got calamari, prawns, we've got some clams, and then of course the most important ingredient, a little drop of wine,
White wine, yeah.
just to bring the flavor together. So while that's coming together, we're going to open some pasta.
Okay.
We're going to use approximately
Oh.
half a pack.
Is that how I always try and find a pair of scissors?
And of course, with pasta, very important, will you take those away?
Yes.
With pasta, very important, folks, is that you cook pasta in very, very, very briskly boiling water with lots of salt. Otherwise, the pasta has no flavor.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so we're going to put the pasta in. By the time that pasta is ready, and we're going to cook the pasta al dente. Do you know what al dente means?
Means you've got a good panel beater.
That's what it means.
'Cause-
That's exactly what it means.
And then I heard that when you put the pasta in, after you take it out, you must give it time to it still cooks. It's
does.
because it's still hot.
It's still hot, so it's still getting softer even when you've taken it out.
Even when
You're
you
quite
take it
right.
out. So You
No,
can't.
Darren, you're really not as thick as you look. Okay, good. What we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit of tomato to the sauce, just that nice tomato pulp from the peeled tomatoes. And so we've got some lovely tomato in the sauce. It's going to add 1 squelch peeled tomato, just to add a lovely, more for the texture really than for the tomato. Ladies and gentlemen, that's as easy as it is to make that fantastic spaghetti frutti di mare. Now what I'm going to do is just taste this for seasoning. We got, just need a little salt with that, not too much. I'm going to give it a touch of flavor with this lovely sea salt.
So when do we put the chilies?
Oh, you like chili?
Well, isn't
Chili,
that the Italian?
chili is a good thing to add to this dish. And chili is pretty Italian. I think that's enough.
I learned a little trick from a young Indian lady. I make sure there's no seeds in there.
Yeah.
That is edible.
Good man.
Without a burnt.
Without a...
She lied.
She lied, the woman.
It still burns.
Oh my word, Darren. Okay, and you know what? My nose is telling me that that pizza is ready.
Okay. My nose is telling me that I'm a stupid individual, doesn't learn first time round.
Wow, look at that.
Yo.
Man, that's a pizza.
Wow.
Okay, that's a beauty.
Okay. So this is the housewife's pizza.
This is the housewife's pizza.
Look at that. The mozzarella is
Okay.
melted. You've got all the olive oil and the tomatoes that are just sort of flowing into each other there. That just looks wonderful.
And I'm going to cut you a little slither, and you can get rid of the flavor of that chili in your mouth.
All right.
There we go. A nice piece of pizza for you.
Oh, there we go. Nice and crispy on the side. There we go. My tongue is still extremely sensitive.
That is good pizza.
Good pizza.
That's good base pizza. That's delicious. And that just reminded me.
We don't even have to fake it. We can actually go,
That is delicious. And here we've got the wonderful steaming pasta straight from the colander. Whack it in the plate.
Still seems quite
Voila.
stiff though, eh?
Of
Still
course.
got a lot of that.
Of course, got to have the bite. Got to. Can you see it's got its own flavor? And we got our fantastic frutti di mare sauce here, which we're going to spoon liberally over the pasta. Okay. Lovely. It just smells spectacular, and you just know that's going to taste fantastic.
Again with
Now
the
rip
basil.
one or two
Not
basil
scared
leaves
with
just
the
over the
basil.
top, just to make it look beautifully colorful. And that is really a meal for two people that took us 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Not even.
Wow.
So that's fantastic. Frutti di mare for two.
Frutti di mare for two.
Perfect.
Good that you've got.
Now I'm going to let you into one of the family's biggest secrets. And what we're going to do is we're going to do our oven roasted tiger prawns in Giovanni's secret prawn sauce. And what we're going to add to that is Giovanni's famous secret garlic butter, which is the essence of the sauce. We've got some lovely butter, which we've softened to room temperature here. We add some parsley, some liberal garlic. I want you to mash this together for me. Can you mash that?
I can mash that for
Good
you.
man. Now the two secret ingredients. Secret ingredient number one, and keep this very quiet. It's very difficult to obtain. It's a hugely secretive ingredient. 1 tablespoon Worcester sauce.
So the secret ingredient is
The
the
second secretive ingredient, and truly Italian, tomato ketchup.
I really don't think that Don is going to freak out that I put Worcester sauce and tomato ketchup into
The hugely secret garlic sauce.
Garlic sauce. Okay.
Now, that might be a bit liberal, Darren.
That was a bit liberal.
That
hey?
was a bit liberal, yeah.
That was.
You took a bit of a lib on that one. And then a nice liberal sprinkle of white wine.
Not scared of the wine.
We're not scared of the wine.
I don't understand
Okay.
Italians. Italians, they They claim to be, family is really important until someone in the family crosses you, and then it's, swimming with the fishes.
Just remember that when you toast the prawns.
Okay.
Okay, so here we're about to nip these prawns into the oven. And while we nip them in the oven, I'm going to make the world's most famous and very fast 5-minute risotto.
I don't understand that. A risotto, that's a rice dish, right?
Correct.
So how do you, the rice on its own takes half an hour?
The secret is to always have, like me, a little tub of pre-cooked rice in the fridge.
That's a secret.
And to this very, very complicated recipe, we're going to add a nice pinch of salt.
Always. But the Greeks do that as well, huh?
A liberal
They put salt on everything.
dollop,
Dollop
of cream.
Of cream. Did you see
a
that?
third of a liter.
About a third of a liter. It's just
And then
in Italian terms, just a little bit.
And a really, really precisely measured quantity of butter. Really, really precise.
I see, that's
And
exactly 45 and
to
a half
that,
grams.
a nice sprinkle of grated Parmesan cheese.
I was wondering when you were going to bring out the Parmesan.
Yeah, the Parmigiano. Have you seen the Parmesan that we've got in the back?
Yes, you've got a wheel bigger than the mags.
That's what you call a wheel of
Now
Parmesan.
that would take an Italian family, what, a week?
About 2 days.
About 2 days.
Now, what we're doing literally is adding lovely flavor to this rice, and it's going to be creamy and unctuous from all the cream and the cheat butter and everything. And in 2 minutes, we're going to have this most gorgeous, gorgeous creamy Parmesan rice to go with our prawns, which are going to be ready by then.
I heard this expression. I don't know if it's Greek or Italian. Maybe you can help me. Uno fascia, uno razza.
Una faccia, una razza.
Una faccia, una razza.
Indeed, one face, one race.
See, because
Said often by Greeks.
said by the Greeks because they believe that they started your culture.
No, well, in the mistaken belief that there are lots of things in common between Greece and Italy. I don't know what gives them that idea. In honor of our fantastic prawns, which we can smell there,
I can smell
I think we ought to have another little shot of grappa, because there's nothing like getting drunk on camera.
There is nothing like
Cheers.
losing
There
your
we go.
mind
On camera.
on camera.
Indeed.
What do you say in Italian? Like
Salute.
salute
Health. We're going to need it.
to your health.
Yeah.
You don't say ciao.
Okay.
Is this what Pavarotti has just before?
This is what Pavarotti has just before performing, just
As
to
you-
clear the vocal cords.
As you shoot that, you just go.
Indeed.
Everything in your body, your stomach,
You
to your sphincter, just
and
goes.
you know, if you're Italian, that's what it comes to. Oh, 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 no, oh, oh. And yeah, it's very sad. Do you know that part of being an Italian chef is learning how to sing? Did I mention that to you?
No,
Are you going to follow me now?
I'll follow you.
I'll follow you phrase by phrase.
I'll follow you phrase by phrase.
The most famous song of all. O sole mio.
Oh, sole mio.
Can you whistle?
Yes. Okay.
We're going to serve this beautiful 5-minute risotto, which is lovely and creamy and unctuous.
Creamy and cheesy.
And now I've got a feeling that those prawns are going to be magnificent. That's, you know what this says to me? Video mare quanto è bello. How beautiful is the sea. Spira tanto sentimento. Brings a lot of feelings in me. Come tua che tiene in mente. Cacetato fai suona. Sadly untranslatable. We have these beautiful prawns now to put out.
And I see how you're right. They're kind of caramelized slightly on
They
the top
have,
there.
they've caramelized. Caramelized, very polite word for TV chefs when you've burned something. That's beautifully caramelized,
It's wonderfully
Gordon.
caramelized.
Yes, thank you very much. It's gorgeous. There we go. And that is our formerly secret, extremely dietetic prawns diavolo with risotto.
Prawns diavolo served with risotto. Alrighty, that's all we have time for today, unfortunately, but I would strongly recommend that you go down to your store and get yourself a bottle of ouzo? Grappa. Yourself some grappa so that you can prepare your taste buds, because next time we're going to be doing some
French toast. Just
we're doing some bruschetta and learning more about Italian coffee. So we'll see you then. Ciao. Ciao, paisan.
Ciao, paisan.
Paisan or bad.